Welcome to the Fairfax Photo Boot Room, episode 3. This week, we're going to go through some of your most asked questions, and we're also going to give you a little bit of behind the scenes info.
Wendy Allen has asked, how long roughly does it take to make a product from the idea and design through to it being on the shelf?
Oh, that is a really good question, Wendy. It's funny, it's one of the first things that I realised when, or the biggest surprises I had was just how far in advance we have to work, and the bigger we've got, the further advanced we've had to work. So just to give you an idea of some of the sample stages, we've got the design phase, we'll have a few sketches, then we've got 1-2 rounds of samples, 3 rounds of samples, then we'll have the wear test phase where we'll make sure that it's fit for purpose and put it through the full test. We'll then send it off to BLC to get tested for all the different like requirements we'll have for it. Then it has to be handmade in this case, and handmade. So for example, Lydia, we had Lydia Millen's collaboration.
Yes, we did, which was very exciting.
Which has just been announced. She's designing handbags for October 2025.
So it's a long process. But
yeah, so over a year away.
Yeah.
And that's only just started now. And so they'll be handmade in Spain from around April time, and that's for launch in October. So that's kind of how long we're dealing with it. So it's one of the biggest sort of like surprises for people of just how long everything takes.
But it'll be worth it. So
definitely stay tuned for that.
Talking about wear testing earlier, obviously us working in marketing as well, sometimes we get a good opportunity to wear test. So maybe in the summer, for example, last summer we were wear testing for autumn winter. So so
it could be one of the difficulties you're saying is so true, is we have to wear test in the wrong season sometimes.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You'll often if you ever came to an appointment at the office or a visit, you might see them start walking around in the middle of summer in long boots and jackets.
Like last year, I was in like a little white dress. It was a hot day in July, and I'm wearing my knee-high black Arizona boots, which I was very hot in. But you got to wear tests. So.
Yeah, well, it's all for all sacrifice to make.
Exactly. Yeah. On that note, a few people did ask, they said they had seen Lydia Millen's Instagram story and wondered if something was brewing, which gets them wondering why Lydia?
So great spot for anyone who saw Lydia's story, and hopefully you saw we did announce it on Monday, whenever this comes out. We did announce it on Monday, and so we are doing a handbag collaboration with Lydia in October 2025 for launch. And reason we're working with Lydia, we've been working with Lydia for about 2 years. I've met her multiple times. She generally is one of the most lovely people. From a brand perspective, there's so much synergy. We've had a lot of messages from people saying, why aren't you working with Lydia? She's had a lot of messages from some of you guys saying, why aren't you working with Fairfax and Vela? It was a bit of a match made in heaven. She's got fantastic timeless style, even better taste, and so it kind of makes it's like a really nice bond, and we've just kind of discussed how we can work together, and it was a very open conversation. And the other thing about Lydia is she really picks her partnerships, and I think it just came together with a conversation with us, and it's one of the most exciting things we've got in the pipeline. So
very exciting. I mean, I follow her on Instagram and I love her content, and I think she just fits the brand so perfectly.
She also we get on well, but she loves my mum.
I was about to say that, because a lot of people, me watching the vlog when she came here the other day, she's mentioned Sue's name a few times.
Yeah, so Sue's getting Sue's getting more airtime than me. I didn't get any airtime. And Sue is my mum, and whenever Lydia comes to the office, I have to take her for lunch with my mum or afternoon tea.
She doesn't want to see you, Marcus. She wants to see your mum.
No, exactly. I didn't get a word in. So yeah, that's the other reason why it works well. I think my mum might be signing up to.
Yeah, she'll be the first to get.
She might be. Yeah, I'm sure Lydia will sort something out.
So this week, what was your favourite club page post?
So my favourite posts are actually, I have a favourite type of post. If you guys if you've seen it build on a club page, you probably worked it out. I really like the ones that are a shout out to our customer service team, because I personally meet with Phoebe, who's our fantastic customer service manager. We meet every month and we sit down and we go, how do we improve the customer experience? How do we improve the customer service? How do we improve the journey? How do we make everything we can better? And so when someone shouts out, I think we had a great one from Tabitha. Hopefully it can go ping. We had a great one from Tabitha. I had quite a few actually, there's a few others. And I think, our customer service team really feeds off that feedback. And, it's something we work really, really hard on. It's probably things that I would say I'm most proud of is that we just sit down every month and go, how do we make the customer service experience better? Whether it's our 18-month warranty or our 180-day free returns, we just kind of work out, whether it's, we've set up this, for things outside our repair, our warranty, we've set up like a repair system with the boot repair company. So we've always tried to come up with as many ways as possible. So I'd say that's probably, when we get feedback on that and all the hard work that goes into it, that's probably my favourite. And
it's so nice for them to see the good feedback through the club. So make sure if you have had any good feedback from customer service, then put it in the club.
Please do. On that note, I think it's a bit unfair that I've been choosing all the posts. So is there anything that you particularly liked from the last week or so?
One did stand out to me, and it'll ping here. It was a lady called Hayley, and she was on a dog walk, I think, with her little puppy, and she's wearing the Bella jacket, and the puppy's belly was just in the Bella jacket, and the dog was hanging out. It looks like a small dog, so it probably got a bit tired on the walk.
But
I thought it was a really lovely photo and very natural, so love seeing those kind of photos like that, so yes.
So last episode we showed these guys a little sneak peek of something that's coming on, about to come on, something coming soon. You've got something else to show them, haven't you?
I do. Let me get it. So we have here the Beatrice Blazer, which launched last year for the first time, and now we're bringing it out for spring summer in tricolour and ecru. So they're beautiful. What do you think, Marcus?
I think Chloe's done a fantastic job of design.
She has.
The detailing, I think, from the buttons to how the cut comes in on the sides. I think it's really beautiful.
I feel these would be perfect for summer if you're going to Henley or to the races. I just feel like this blazer would be the perfect match. And these are actually launching at Badminton, so you'll be able to shop them at the stand, so come and take a look if you're attending. And also I am wearing, I don't know if anyone's noticed, some new trainers. These are the Alexandras in Melon, and these will also be launching and available at the stand at Badminton.
If you enjoy seeing what's about to come soon, you've got to make sure you subscribe to our catalogue, which hopefully you pick up on the screen. We put all the products that we're about to launch in the catalogue. We also have things like style guides we've got a style guide this year from Nicole Smallwood. She's a professional stylist. She does what to wear at the races this year. And there's all sorts of content in there like that.
And she styled our recent photo shoot for spring summer.
Yeah, and what you got, I know some of you guys say that you don't receive in catalogue and you should. If you go onto our website, I'll put a link in the bio. There is a way of signing up to the brochures, so you just follow that link and you should get brochure to the post. One of the things you want to talk about was that people were asking about the difference between the melon and the sunset orange from last year. You said it brought up a lot. I know you brought with you both. Should we have a quick look at them so we can see the difference?
So there was a lot of chat, especially on the club page, about the comparison between both colours.
Yeah. And here it is in person. Just if we can see the difference. Obviously, we want to bring out a summer colour.
Exactly.
Every year that's bright and different. And
obviously, this was last year's colour, which was a bit more bright, and then this year it's still a bright, beautiful colour for summer. However, it's a bit more subtle. That's why we're also bringing out Porto Blue, which is a little bit more vibrant for those that prefer that.
Yeah, and Stone.
Exactly.
So I didn't know about this, but I've just been told that we're going to play a game of guess the gender of the product. So these are our gender tassels. Yeah. So we've got a male and a female.
We do.
And Ellen, who's down here, you probably can't see, is going to call out a product and we're going to have to guess. Well, guess, we should know.
Exactly.
That's the idea, is who can guess first rather than guess.
Pressure's on.
Who can guess first whether the product is for boys or girls.
Exactly.
So,
okay,
go for it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, right. First product, the Valencia.
It's girls. I think I was draw.
Do you have to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Cool.
Can we go again? Oh no, you won that one.
Do it again?
No. You can't go again.
No, sorry.
I won.
Okay.
Okay, the Oakham.
Girls.
Yeah, you won that. Well done.
The Holborn.
Men's.
Men's.
Draw.
Nashville.
Girls.
I lifted up the boys one, so yeah.
The Francis.
Girls.
Oh, was that draw?
Yeah.
Helmsley.
Boys.
What's the Helmsley again?
It's like the loafer with the laces. Not the loafer, the boot with the laces.
I was thinking the store. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's
A store.
both, right?
The Sienna.
Girls.
The Holcomb.
Girls.
Girls.
The Blakeney.
Boys.
The Windsor.
Girls. I don't think I've won one yet.
The Peckover.
Boys.
It's not a product.
I know, I just guess.
The Peckover? What's that?
I didn't think it was a product.
We just wanted to include one that wasn't what you said.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, it's a National Trust house. I just picked a name. Yeah.
I thought that was, I was like, what? Most exciting announcement of the episode is next week's episode is going to be at Badminton Horse Trials. We're going to film the whole thing there.
Very
so
exciting.
if any of you are on the stand, we might try and get you involved and try and answer a question. We'll see about that.
If you'd like to be involved, let us know.
Yeah, you got to hang around the stand. We will film it one of the days. We haven't worked out which one yet. But we've also doing, if you're watching this video, you're on the club page, we're also doing a drinks party at 5 to 7. I put an invite on the group, so you should be able to see it if you're on the club page. 5 till 7 on the Saturday. We've got a saxophonist on most evenings to sort of light the mood. We've got a bar as well. For those of you who are coming to Badminton, we'll look forward to seeing you next week. Otherwise, we will see you in the next episode.
See you there.
Good job.